My name is Ronald Hopkins. I'm the Director of Economic Development. And the mayor's supposed to arrive, but she's not here yet. However, in essence of time, I want us to do some brief introductions, right? Brief introductions. So I state your name, your business, and we'll start from the back. So we're gonna start with this brother right here, you. Right, and stand up, please. All right, because this brother, yeah. He's good.
How y'all doing? I don't know if you guys been over Austin Nation, over at the harbor. I build all the walls, the display walls for the artwork people using, and you can paint out on the front and the back. I got with Rhonda and sketched something up. She told me what she wanted. They were like 22 and a half, and she wanted a couple of more. And when I finished that, I did that the day before they opened, like a week or so, and finished up in there. And when she saw that, she was like, okay, you're my production manager from now on. And I'm doing everything from painting the offices there on McCormick Drive to the sewing desk, whatever she needs, I'm doing it. You know, and I do a little artwork. I do jewelry as well. Not just a hobby, just a little relaxation. I do a bunch of it just for a hobby. I drive CDL Class A for DPW in DC, and
Wow.
I also got a job at the flower shop.
And what's your name?
Kale. My name is Patrick Smith. Everybody call me Kale from time to time. It's my middle name. And I do a lot of stuff, and it's starting to overwhelm a little bit, but as long as I got time. And now this is one thing. When I do something, I don't waste time, I don't waste money. If I can't do it, I'll find somebody who can do it for me, or introduce you to somebody who can. I don't waste nobody's money, nobody's time, and I'm not satisfied unless you're satisfied. That's all
All right. And he's working on a project in the back. Right, that's why I had him come up and introduce himself. Go ahead.
So I'm Cesar Cucufate. I'm Small Business Development Manager at Prince George's County Economic Development Corporation. Just here to show a little bit of support to my mentor right here, Ronald Hopkins, and my mama. So yeah, I didn't bring any cards. I did write my name down in the sign-in sheet, so please connect with me if you got any want to discuss anything related to doing business with the county, certifications, and anything like that. So appreciate y'all.
And where did you get your start?
Right
Good evening, everyone. My name is John Mason, and I'm the new Economic Development Manager for the City of Greenbelt. So I'm about 3 weeks in, and having a lot of fun. It's just great to be here to support my good friend Ron. So yeah, looking forward to learning a lot of good stuff today.
So the mayor has arrived. Right,
I'll make it quick because I know you guys are very excited to hear wonderful information. So thank you for coming to the City of Mount Rainier if you're visiting, and thank you for being part of the City of Mount Rainier if you're residents. Everything we do is to make sure we're able to energize our community, right? Whether it's like new business arriving, business that's been here, we want to make sure we thrive, and this is a way for us to be able to invest in us, to make sure that we know that we are important. So one of the biggest decisions we obviously made a couple of years was to hire Mr. Ronald Hopkins. In saying that, I'll leave the hands to those experts that know what they're doing. So thank you so much for being here. Any questions? You know exactly who to ask, okay? But thank you guys so much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ijana. I do run an IT company, so glad to be here. IT and cybersecurity, both in the commercial space and in the federal government space. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mayra Fateh, my sister's mother, like you said. And I have an Allstate office right across the street, you can see from here. So we have all types of insurances. If you ever have a question or any type of questions about insurance, even if you don't buy it with me, I'm here to help in any way I can. He knows it.
is Eniola Olowo-Fieku. I am an educator and I am a historian, and I am trying to get an educational tour business started. So I am local here. I live in Hyattsville and I do a lot in Mount Rainier. But I just wanted to come out and see this presentation because it is of interest to me tonight. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kelvin. I don't own a business yet, but I'm also software development. I'm a cybersecurity expert, and I'm here to support my friend, Chidera.
Hi everyone, my name is Amina Kamara, and I grew up in Mount Rainier as a child, 33rd Street, 3804, and I lived here until I was in 6th grade, and then my family moved to Silver Spring. But my grandmother lived over here on Perry Street, and then my aunt lived on 34th Street. So whenever I used to drive through Mount Rainier, I have fond memories of walking to Gillette as a child, and with the money and buying the tomatoes and the garlic, and not understanding that it was organic and it was fresh and all that good stuff at just the local grocery store. So as I went through life and went through Howard and came back, and I would drive through here, something about Rainier always draws me back. I said, how can I make my work world more enjoyable? I was like working in Mount Rainier, bringing my past and my future together. How wonderful would it be to walk these streets that used to seem so big, that are so small, and just to have the memories to go through. So it's my goal to make myself a part of Mount Rainier's fabric again. I'm a daughter of Mount Rainier. I would love to help the citizens out here. So I got on the list with Pink, and I've got all this great information, and I feel very aligned to what's happening with me now. So I feel very blessed to be here with you guys. And so many of you, I live in Greenville, so many of you have something that, I need. And it's a beautiful thing to be here. So thank you for having me.
My name is Zenobia Smith. I came with Amina. She invited me. I am from DMV Residential Realty. We're both brokers, real estate brokers. So we work together, and she invited me to come to the neighborhood. We've come here to eat plenty of times, so I love this community also. Thank you.
I have to toot Zenobia's horn for her because she didn't quite say everything. She also has a CDO as that. She does logistics, and so many. She wears so many different hats that you'd be surprised. I'm gonna get her number before you. She's done so many beautiful things outside of real estate.
And that's beautiful for women to be a CDL certified.
It's
That's
amazing.
very powerful. Very powerful.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marcia. Happy World Mental Health Day for those who don't know. I am a health and well-being amplifier. I also have a business. I teach people how to eat healthy on a budget regardless of your income level. And plus, I can show you how to maximize your time and your money. And you can redirect your money to other things that you enjoy doing in life. I also speak. I'm speaking on my lived experiences of being almost 150 pounds over what I am today. So do not do Zempic and Govi and none of those. But do focus, discipline, and hard work. Thank you, everybody. Nice to meet everybody.
Good evening. My name is Eber Munoz with Eber Munoz Architecture. I provide residential and light commercial services for residences, either new construction, additions, or remodels.
He's a Mount Rainier resident.
And also over here in Architect Corner, my company, I'm Nathan Cederoth. My company is Operant Studio. We focus pretty much exclusively on residential remodels, additions, and for the last 10 years, I've been doing this in Mount Rainier and surrounding areas, focusing particularly on affordable architectural design. There's a segment of the market that our profession, just the way it's built, has kind of followed the overall economy.
Hello, everyone. I am Michelle Darden-Lee. I am the Executive Director of Gateway CDC, and I want to say welcome to the Gateway Media Arts Lab. This is our pilot program, not our pilot, our flagship program. And I want to thank the City of Mount Rainier, who's always a great partner. I want to introduce to you Desiree McGraw. She's our community manager. I'll let her say hello.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Desiree McGraw. I am the community manager here at the Gateway Media Arts Lab. I have been here for about a year working with my mentor, Michelle, and it's been a beautiful experience. I'm also an artist, a filmmaker, a writer, director, producer, and welcome to our home.
This is a phenomenal young lady. I'm not going to talk too much about her. I'm going to just let her do her thing. But let's welcome Chidera.
So again, good evening, everyone. Thank you again for joining me today. My name is Chidera, and I am a marketing savant at Tek Remedy. I'm also the owner of Tek Remedy, where we help local businesses increase revenue and achieve the digital success and digital success that you guys are looking for, right? To help your business to thrive. And so today we're just gonna dive into something exciting, digital boost, offline and online strategies for businesses like yours to succeed, leveraging what we have to offer and just different other knowledges that you can, leverage to grow your business as well. Now, whether you're looking to strengthen your online presence, whether you're looking to leverage offline strategies and or complement your digital efforts. So I'll be sharing some actionable insights to help you stand out and to help you grow your business as well. My hope is after this presentation, you will know something new about the word marketing. I know that's such a big word that people use loosely, but you'll know something new about the word marketing and how you can perhaps apply some of the strategies we discussed today to your business. Now, just before we, dive right in, I would love to ask you guys this question. What would be a perfect season? What would that look like? A perfect season in your business? Feel free to answer. Anyone?
In what kind of terms?
For your, so you're in the architecture construction area. Well, what is a perfect season of maybe growth or like this is, this season in the business, this is great, I'm making money. What does that look like? What's really happening then?
Fulfilling projects with good clients that I like.
Nice.
And where we're like well aligned and there's enough work.
Nice. Okay.
And hopefully growing work.
Right. Absolutely. Anyone else? Yes.
For me, I have a clothing and lifestyle brand. So for me, the perfect season would look like getting a lot of orders, as well as gaining customers' information that I can send out SMS messaging and marketing and things like that, as well as emails. So that would be the perfect season.
Okay. Perfect season will look like a lot of orders.
Yes.
You're making a lot of money. A perfect season for you would look like you have good rapport with good clients that actually you care about. They care about what you're doing and what you have to offer, right? So that's good to know, right? Now, and it's good that the reason why I asked that question is it's important whether, the goal is to increase revenue, whether it's to expand customer base, right, or to improve brand awareness. Having a clear goal is really important for your journey to success with your business. And knowing what you're aiming for, it helps people like myself when we work together or any other agency you decide to work with, to be able to tailor the right strategies to help you get to those objectives that you have, right? And feel free to pause in between if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Now, like I mentioned, we're gonna break down that word marketing and clean it up a little bit. So here are the basics. I have pulled like 2 definitions from 2 sources that we know and trust, partially for some of us, Google Dictionary and Wikipedia. So Google defines marketing as the action of promoting and selling products, services, including market research, blah, blah, blah. But my favorite definition for marketing was from the Wikipedia session. So where they're talking about marketing as the act of satisfying and retaining customers. Now, marketing is so much more than selling something, right? Selling a house to a person, selling a building, architecture, or design to a person. It's really more than that. It's understanding your audience, building the connection, and even guiding them through a journey, as we talked about earlier, where they eventually see the value in what you have to offer and make the decision to become a customer, a loyal customer at that. Now, marketing is all about, creating those long-term relationships, one that hopefully will drive success. It is worth noting that there are different components to marketing, and we're going to break that down right now. Assuming we have, on October 28th, circus is coming to town, and the flyer is right outside the window, right? This is hypothetical. So the flyer that you see is what we would call advertising. And advertising, whether paid or not, is a method to communicate to your audience, what it is that you're doing. Whether it's an event, a service, a product, is a way to inform them about whatever it is you're doing. Now, we have that same flyer on the back of an elephant, parading down the street, gets to the roundabout way over there, makes a turn, comes back. Now that whole event is what we call promotion, right? And then promotion is all about creating excitement. It's about creating buzz around your event, around your business, and talking to people to make them aware of what you're doing. And then later on, you notice that the article has been, an article has been written about this circus event coming to town with the elephants as well parading down the street. Maybe it was written by a local blog, DC Now Events, or it was featured on my TV show, Chidera's Corner TV show, where I work with Destiny as one of my editors and producers. Now this is going to be called publicity. And publicity is basically the coverage or exposure that you get when a media outlet talks about you, your business, your event, things of that sort. And now, I know she wasn't expecting to see her face on Facebook. Next, Mayor Benitez, she comments on the elephant parading down the street with the event happening soon, the circus is coming to town, and she's talking about it and saying how this is going to bring the community together, and this is an exciting work coming together. So this is what we call public relations, right? Public relations, it's about managing your brand's image. It's about how your brand is seen in the public eye, right? And often this is done through influential people or organizations. In today's term, we just call them influencers for some of us, right? Depending on the nature of your business. Finally, the day of the event comes, right? We're now day 28th of October. And people are lined up, buying tickets. They are chatting, they're excited about the event. And this process is what we call sales, right? They're purchasing their ticket. In this moment is where all the effort to build interest and excitement finally has paid off. It has landed you customers for your event. And this is where, at this point, conversion takes place. So this is where, in your case, as a broker, this is where they come to the signing table and they're actually making it, signing the documents. You have the lawyer there. All those wonderful processes are going on. And then we give a round of applause for the man who put it all together. So when we put all of these elements, the advertising, the promotion, the publicity, the public relations, and the sales, this is all in total called marketing. And marketing is the entire process of understanding your audience, creating the buzz that around your event, around your product, around your service, and building relationships, converting them into not just interest, but interest into converting into actual, hopefully, dollars for your business, right? But marketing, as we know it, has changed. And I know you're wondering how has it changed. So in the recent survey done by Google, 93% of shoppers' decisions are being made online. And we also know that 83% of shoppers, before they come into your actual physical store, they did some research about you or your type of business online. So what does that show? In essence, it shows the critical role that digital marketing and your online reputation plays in influencing your customer's journey. It's no longer just enough to just have a physical storefront, right? You need to make sure that your digital storefront is doing as much work as your physical storefront is doing to attract and to convert consumers into customers. Again, feel free to stop me if you have any questions, that's fine. Now this is just a sneak peek at what a lot of major companies leverage for their workflow, customer acquisition workflow, and then we'll break that down coming up shortly. Now before the internet and our amazing mobile phones that I hear existed, a lot of customers, they discovered most of the businesses simply. They will first have something that stimulates them, like a word of mouth, a newspaper, radio ad, television ad maybe, and this stimulus turns into, you know what, I would like to try this, right, I'm interested. Then they actually go to the store and experience what we call their first moment of truth. And in this first moment of truth is where they say, hey, here's my money, take my money. And then after that, they experience what we call the second moment of truth. And then that second moment of truth is where they kind of give a review of what, how their experience went. Did they like the product or service or event, or did they not like the product, service, or event? Normally this would be shared with, like, you know, friends and family. However, customers have changed, as you can clearly see in the picture. And so has the behavior of the customers, you know? So the moment that people are making decisions are really happening more often online, right? And Google calls that moment, again, the zero moment of truth. And again, this is happening every single day for businesses like yours. It's occurring online. Now, since we know that 93% of our customers that are shopping, they're leveraging online resources, right? And they're making their buying decisions online at the zero moment of truth. The question here for you is, how is your marketing for your business performing? Any questions so far before we continue? Okay. Now, the typical customer journey looks like this. We're going to call him, somebody give me a good name. He deserves something. John. John.
Zeke.
Zeke. I like Zeke. I like Zeke. So we'll do Zeke. So Zeke here, he's an ideal customer of ours, right? So it starts with awareness and interest. Television ads, radio ads, and what we have like billboards, all of that. They're not completely going away, but they are being stimulated, or rather supplemented by digital stimulus. Things like content creation on Instagram, things like advertising, email marketing, text message marketing. I know I get a lot of text messages from professionals on deals that they have coming up. So text message marketing. The question that you want to ask yourself as a business owner in this stage is, what are things, or what things are you doing rather in your business to generate awareness and to build interest? Not just with the new customers, but with also your existing customers. So we are going to take a look at what some businesses here in Mount Rainier are doing. I promise you guys I'm not picking on you. But let's see how some of the businesses here in Mount Rainier are faring when it comes to building awareness for their brand. So I heard that you guys have a really nice boutique on the day I got a tour of, not just in here, but we actually took a walk around the area and I saw a lot of the different businesses. And so I did see one of the nice boutiques out there. So let's see how the boutique stores are doing here in Mount Rainier. As you can tell, I already searched them. All right, so before we do some analysis, I would like to ask, do you guys already know Miss Nisi's boutique? Okay, you know Miss Nisi. Okay, great. All right, do you know what she sells? Awesome. So we have one person. Now, Nisi's doing a great job somehow with marketing a little bit, or getting her name out there. Maybe her SEO and everything is doing really great because Facebook is pushing her boutique. I did notice she didn't have a website, however, but let's just check out what she's doing online. So, let's take a quick glance at the Facebook page. And I would like for someone to be able to let me know, based off of what you see on here, if you know exactly what she sells. All right. Okay. So we can't really guess what she sells. Can we guess what's going on? Do we see anything right, wrong?
There's a good hint of her vibe.
Vibe, okay.
She has all her information at the top.
Nice. So what I noticed here, in terms of creating awareness and building interest, you've got to be really clear as a business owner, especially once you're on the digital, once you're in digital, basically. You want to be very clear on who you're trying to serve, right? And once you're aware of who you're trying to serve, you want to be in the places where they're typically going to be. Now, I like boutique stores. I won't really shop for boutique stores on Facebook. I would probably go on Instagram or look up Google boutique stores and look up their website, right? So that's one thing I would recommend for businesses, depending on what your business is. You want to make sure that you know who you're trying to serve, one, and then you want to be in the room where your ideal candidates would be, right? You don't want to be giving out a lot of great content, because she does post like every day, I noticed. Even though it's like a lot of posts and a lot of posts. And the interaction that you can see with the likes and stuff like that, there's not a lot of interactions, right, with her content. So again, as a business owner, yes ma'am?
No, I'm just going to say, it's more like a personal page as opposed to a page for her boutique and what she sells in her business.
Yeah.
And we as business owners, no matter how creative or how philosophical we think we are, we have to be able to make a separation between the two.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's like completely
What's going on?
Yeah. You don't know what she sells and what she does there.
Absolutely. And so again, that's where clarity needs to happen within your strategy for marketing, right? When you're building that awareness, we're trying to build the awareness, trying to get the interest of your prospective market. You want to make sure that you're clean and clear as to, again, who you're serving, and you want to be where they would typically